For years and years, you've looked at this crazy X-Men display behind me. It's one of my favorites in my collection. Not only the statues in it, but how it's set up. And it hit me, I have to make this video because you're not gonna see these again. Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Extreme Channel. We are giving away $1,000 statues to you guys. If you wanna know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, welcome to the Extreme Channel. What is going on, Mr. X? Why are you getting rid of your X-Men statue collection behind you? Well, I'm always a businessman, and there's been statues I've loved beyond words. For example, this Hulk right here, this Wolverine vs. Wendigo statue, some of my favorites I ever had, and then somebody made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Well, somebody offered to buy all my X-Men pieces behind me for $250,000. I couldn't refuse. So you will not see these behind me again. And then I woke up. Okay, that's not true. Nobody offered me $250,000, but if you want to, go ahead and we will do that. But I love this display behind me. You guys always get to see it. I get to see it in the videos. But honestly, as much as I love it, it's time for a change. So I've been racking my brain. Okay, if I was going to change my setup and displays behind me, how do I keep my X-Men the same, yet put something else back there and make it look amazing? Unfortunately, this has been taking up way too much time in my thought process, but I finally figured it out and I wanted to share it with you today. So to clarify, I am not getting rid of these X-Men, but we are moving them. And it's going to be a huge undertaking because this is actually the easy part. So the main reason I wanted to make a video about this is you're probably going to see, or you have seen, other videos where you see things changing. Empty display cases missing. Because this is going to be a huge project that will probably take weeks, if not months. So I wanted to share my plan with you today, get your feedback on it, and also let you know that throughout this process, I will videotape it. So there will be another video once it's finalized and you can see all the issues I ran into, how many statues I broke, which right now, that's what I want to hear from you. How many statues do you think I'm going to break? Because I am probably moving easily 50 to 80 statues for this project. Throw that down in the comments. As we try to grow this channel, we like to reward you guys for watching and subscribing. So because of that, every 5,000 milestone when it comes to subscribers, we give away a couple $1,000s worth of statues. We've actually given away over 20 statues. To win one was easy. First, you gotta be subscribed to the channel. You'll get bell notifications when videos drop. Each video that drops, you wanna make a comment on those videos. We pick a random video, we give away statues based on a comment. You can say whatever you want. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Okay, so one of the things that was really important to me is I love the way this is set up. And with that, I wanted to keep it almost exactly the same. But a lot of factors play into that. For example, space, ceiling height, and coincidentally, my entire X-Men display, which starts at Iceman and goes all the way over to Juggernaut over there, is 168 inches. You want to hear a really funny coincidence? My throne wall over on this side of my collection is also 168 inches. However, it uses different display cases. Over there, it is actually Magicase Max cases, where here it is the DF series. So I thought, well, easy peasy, let's just switch those out. Unfortunately, not that easy, because I'm not going to put throne statues back there. We'll get to it in a second, what I'm going to do. And the statues I'm putting back there, that's crazy. The statues I'm putting back there, wow, that's crazy. Did it again. Won't fit in the DF series cases. Furthermore, some of the statues up there won't fit from a height perspective on the existing Max cases over there. Well, if this display is so amazing behind me, didn't do it. If it's so amazing behind me, why don't I keep it exactly the same? So that means I'm going to have to disassemble my entire throne wall. Statues, cases, and all. So I'm going to have to somehow move that and put everything back here, over there. Well, that's going to be a project in itself. So what am I going to do with my throne pieces? Well, to be honest with you, I think I'm done with the throne game. I still have one or two on PO. And I love the throne pieces. I think there's some grails in there, and I very rarely use that word. So I'm going to keep the grails. I'm going to keep about 6 or 7 of them. And I'm going to put them in this display where my Berserk statues used to be. And I like this quite a bit because if you're familiar with the room tour I did a few months ago right here, you know that it'll flow well because it's with comic stuff. Mr. X, right now you have some giant Predator statues. Where are they going to go? If you've been watching my channel lately, you know I'm kind of going all in Aliens and Predator, and I thought, wouldn't it be awesome to put Aliens and Predators in this room? The room I'm in now. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, those are some big-ass statues, and I can't put all of them behind me. They're going to have to take this left wall over here as well. And if you remember, that is filled with Venom and Venomized characters right here. And also, problems with the display cases. Again, they won't work. So here's my plan. So I went back and forth many times. I measured stuff, put together AutoCAD drawings, and this is what I decided. This Venom wall over here, we're going to move every single thing out. We're going to move all the statues. We're going to move the cases and start over. Where are those Venom pieces going, Mr. X? They're going upstairs. Where upstairs? You'll see in the final video. And on my wall to the left here, eventually it's going to be all Predator statues, all from Prime 1 Studio. And for the most part, I'm going to use Magicase Max series. So the ones I'm going to steal from the throne wall. Because remember, on the throne wall, I'm going to move all these over there, displays and statues. Then behind me, I'm going to put all alien pieces. I have quite a few and quite a few more coming in. However, during this long process and as more pieces come in, and like I talked about, I'm not keeping all my thrones, I need to sell some of them. Initially, you're going to see kind of a mixed bag behind me. Mixed display cases, sometimes empty ones, sometimes no display cases, sometimes alien with Predator, maybe alien with Predator and X-Men, and it's going to look nuts. But this does a number of things for me. I think it flows my collection much better because in front of this TV right here where I'm currently keeping some of my aliens, I'm going to be able to put all these horror creatures, and it flows really well because that room is actually right here. I'm looking right at it. And like I said, my comic stuff will flow a lot better together as well. I think some of these Alien and Predator statues, not only are they some of the coolest creatures out there, but I think a lot of studios, especially Prime 1, is just killing it on them. And I would love to have them set up where I hang out most of the time down here, working and filming and editing. Plus, as a bonus, you guys will get to see it moving forward. So in summary, what we're going to do, we're going to move out all of the throne statues and throne cases. We're going to keep a few select thrones. We're going to put those where the Predators currently are. We're going to put the Predators where the Venoms currently are. We're going to put the Venoms somewhere upstairs you're going to find out. We're going to move all the X-Men to where all the thrones were. We're going to move the aliens to where the X-Men were. And lastly, we're going to put some horror pieces where the aliens were. Got it? Good. That's it. That's the video. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Very different video. I'm excited to show you guys the results. Make sure to stay tuned for those. Again, it'll be a few months and you'll see some changes throughout. But I appreciate you watching. Please drop me a like and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.